now you get traded to Indiana. They trade you for Paul George.
Yeah.
Here go the keys to the car, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Here go the keys to the car. This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. So now, even though you didn't hear about it through your agent, even though you had to read about it on your phone, are you excited about this move?
You know, when I first got traded there, I didn't know what to expect, honestly. I was like, I didn't know what to feel because it was like I got traded again. I'm like, dang, like, because, you know, back then, especially when you would get traded early on, especially because, you know, the league hadn't evolved yet. It wasn't like everybody was just going anywhere getting traded.
Vic, you can keep me out of this conversation.
He never got traded. See,
I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about that.
He played 20 years in one place, man.
Different. My fault.
Different. No, he
you know,
wasn't
I seen the chair. I seen
No, that was just retaliation for that draft comment he made earlier. You should worry about it.
I appreciate that. All right, so yeah, I got traded to India. I didn't know how to feel, really, honestly. You know, I was going back to where I went to school at, and you know, I didn't know how to feel because honestly, I felt so disrespected. Like it's like, man, I thought I was the number 2 pick. I thought people actually wanted me places, you know. And then, you know, as a young kid, you know, especially me, you know, I ain't got no big brother. I don't got somebody who used to play in the league. I don't have those things in my camp. My camp is it's set up a little different. So I was taking those blows really by myself and, you know, trying to figure out, okay, what do I do next? Like, how am I supposed to approach this next? And, you know, I was just like, okay, y'all finna wake me up. That's fine. That's cool. I'm going back to Indy. And when I got there, they was like, it's your team. They're giving me the keys. You know, I seen all the headlines when it first happened, like, oh, they got a steal. They only traded him there because he went to Indy, and it's going to be, they're trying to be average. And it was just like, I was already on, I'm about to turn up, period. Like, and then, you know, when I heard everything after it transpired, it just added fuel to the fire. And then when I got there, I ain't see nothing but food every day. Every day. They'll tell you. They'll tell you every day. Bruh. Every day I was coming. Every single day I was coming. And it was great because we had a great team environment too. I felt like the guys enjoyed playing with me. I felt like we enjoyed playing with each other, and it just worked really well. So yeah, it turned out pretty good for me. I was thankful for sure.
Hey, listen, I tell people this all the time, bro. It's all right to have a little hate in your heart. It's a healthy hate, though.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a healthy hate.
Yeah,
no, listen,
yeah.
no, it's a healthy hate, bro.
Nah.
No, for real, dog.
No
I
doubt.
mean, yeah, no, all the time, bro. Like, I wouldn't be here if I didn't have that healthy hate. You know, the healthy hate of not being drafted. I'm calling you from overseas to send me some ankle braces.
No doubt.
What? I had me taping my own ankles in the bathroom before the game.
What?
I was taping my shit with Scotch tape before the game.
No way.
I said, Killer, you got to send me some ankle braces, dog. I can't play like this. I'm
serious?
Yeah, dog. So, you know what I'm saying?
He said with Scotch tape.
Yo, I'm saying, listen, dog. When I got the
Could
friends,
you imagine, dog?
No, listen, Vic, when I got the friends, dog, I gave myself one night to have a pity party. I had a box of Black & Milds and some Hennessy. I smoked them I smoked them blacks. I drank half that bottle of Hennessy, and when I got up in the morning, it was time to get to it. And that the revenge tour started. Revenge tour started. You'll be surprised at home. I know Vic been dropping a lot of jewels. You'll be surprised at home how far I hate to drive you. I'll just be honest, because it was a list of that I hated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And once again, it was healthy. You know, it drove me, it brought inside of me, it brought out of me that I didn't know I had.
No, that's
said he
that's Scotch tape.
No, listen, Killer, you had to send me ankle braces.
I
You
know.
remember that shit, Killer?
The Scotch tape.
Scotch tape is crazy. Could you
bro.
imagine Scotch tape?
Yeah, dog. Listen, let me tell you something, dog. Listen, every day in Europe, I was just checking off the list, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every day, I go to the bathroom. There's a hole in the floor. What is that? That's the toilet? No, that's not the toilet. That can't be the toilet. That can't be the toilet. Check on the list. I can't wait till I get back home. I'm killing you for making me shit in this hole. We'll kill everybody.
To make me this whole
We'll
That's
kill
so
everybody.
funny, man.
Listen, dog. So I understand that, and I try to tell, because I think for me, and it's just trying to understand this generation is that, you know, I think everybody wants to be liked.
Oh yeah.
I think everybody wants
Everybody
to be.
want the likes.
Everybody wants to be liked. I think everybody wants to be accepted. But understanding, if you fall into the category of it liked and accepted by other people, then that probably does nothing for you as a person individually.
I can tell you firsthand that don't do nothing for you.
You know, it might not. Oh, I love Vic. He's such a great guy.
Yeah,
What is that doing for you?
They
is he
gonna
gonna
prey
pick
on
up and
that.
call you for the business deal? Is he like so? Just trying to be liked and accepted. That never worked for me because I had to set a standard for myself.
Yeah, I seen something the other day that said, you could be nice. Don't be nice, be kind.
Yeah.
Because nice guys get thrown around.
No, they damn sure
They
finish
be
last.
getting tossed and turned and left, and they were sitting there wondering, like, I know I used to be one of those guys.
And that ain't just business. That's
I
about
know.
women too.
Yeah.
I
Nah.
just say we all know the saying. Nice
Nah.
guys finish last.
Yeah.
That's what they tell you.
Yeah,
I just
because you
say.
could be
They ain't come from nowhere.
If you ain't first, you last.
authenticity. Authenticity. Just
I
be
gotta
yourself.
be first and only.
By yourself.
So talk to us about some of them, the epic Heat, Indiana Pacer battles. Were you part of any of
When I
those?
was in Indy,
Yeah, were you part of those?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, he was because he inherited that rivalry.
Okay, because I'm telling you right
He
now,
inherited that.
I didn't get to
I
see
got
it in
inherited.
Indiana, but
He
we
inherited
that rivalry was something.
Every
man.
time we walked in that, we felt it. And
Oh,
he
yeah.
inherited that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I have a vivid memory of Jimmy blowing a kiss at T.J. Warren one game.
That was crazy.
We had some real battles when I was in
Yes.
Indy though. Real like it felt like heavyweight fights when we played y'all for some reason. And I enjoyed it too because it was like, okay, we playing the Heat. D used to play
Yeah,
there, you know.
yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm up, like I'm ready to go, and it just be war the whole entire time. from
Old
start
school
to
Eastern
finish.
Conference
It's
basketball.
Crazy.
Old school Eastern Conference
Yeah,
basketball.
we used to. You weren't there. We used to hate each other. Indiana, Miami days were oh boy. We had some doozies. bro.
When Eastern Conference Finals days.
Man, we saw them.
Yeah.
we
I
saw
I came
them
to
3
a few
straight
games
years.
actually. I was at Indy like
Hey, listen,
during
let me
those
tell you
times.
something. I'm probably just not getting to the point where I can speak to somebody from the Pacers.
What?
I'm probably just not getting to that point where I can speak to people from. Listen, dog, it's just a difference, dog. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to do both.
Who you hate worse, them or Boston?
Oh, that's
Boston
not even
for
close,
sure.
Coach. Coach, that's not even
Boston
close.
for
Coach.
sure.
That's not even close, Coach.
For sure. That's not even close. Yeah, that's for sure.
Coach.
But dog, I was just never that. I needed every edge I can get.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people talk
Yeah.
about how MJ creates scenarios in his
Yeah,
mind.
yeah,
I used to
yeah.
create shit in my mind. Like I'm in my mind when I look at you before the tip off, literally we're not even on the court. We just locked in this little ass room,
Mm-hmm.
and we got to fight to the death to come out. That's what this shit I'm thinking about before the game. That's the kind of mindset I'm putting myself in before the game. And I got to be the one come out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just things like that, bro. That you know what I'm saying. I look back now, you know what I'm saying, and it's funny to me because I got liked and accepted when I was in the OG role, when I wasn't playing as much, and I was more of an OG, and I was more open to having conversation and dialect with guys. But when I was playing, it wasn't very liked, and I didn't have very many friends outside of my teammates. You
That
know
was
what I'm
okay
saying?
though, I'm sure.
No, it was very okay.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck. We was winning. That's what it was about, bro. Like, once again, I didn't have I didn't have an option. I was undrafted.
Yeah.
I don't have the option to come in here and try to be like, you know how they try to tell you in practice, slow down, young fella, you're going too fast. You. Slow down.
I was the floor last month.
Slow down, yeah, slow down. So I can go back and take my with Scotch tape. That's what you want me to do? Slow down so I go back and eat a baguette. Like, nah, I can't slow down. I don't have that luxury to slow down. So,
That is so
it was
funny.
never even an option for me to be liked. I think my only way was to come in the way I came in. I was like, lay it all on the line and just see where the cars fall.
Yeah, that's
You know
important.
what I'm saying?